Hey, shalom, shalom, Israel. Before I get started, as always, we give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Waharakah, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, the men who rule very well over Israel, and also who happen to be the same men that taught us this truth. And peace, blessings, and salutations unto the hopeful elect that push this word throughout the four corners of the round earth in faith, love, truth, sincerity, and in diligence. And starting off with the elect of Israel, and also the 144,000, the elect of Israel, and also to the brothers and sisters that listen and learn, and to those that support the ministry, shalom. Yes, the brother Yakana from the GMS Houston camp coming back with another installment of GMS Practicals. And this evening, man, it just was in my spirit to do this lesson real quick, man, because I've been getting a lot of stuff popping up on my news feeds and social media feeds, man, just about history and stuff, man. And everything that's popping up really is just, it has actually just pissed me off more and more, because the main stuff that's popping up is, the atrocities that Esau Edom, the so-called white man, has committed against the nation of Israel, first and foremost. Of course, against the other nations also. But, the only thing that counts is the nation of Israel. Jeremiah 51:6 says, Babylon had been a golden cup in the Lord's hands. It got the nations drunk, and now the nations are mad, and that's true. But the main focus is what's been done to Israel, man, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. And I was looking at some articles, man, about Black Wall Street, Rosewood, the Trail of Tears. I mean, just the atrocities that this man did, man, when he got to this country, not even counting the rest of the world. You gave the so-called Native American Indians, the tribe of Gad, blankets infected with smallpox, Then you go back to the Trail of Tears, and the way they just took the land from Gad. They took the land and slaughtered them. And they did the same thing on the West Coast with Issachar, the so-called Mexicans. Killed them, slaughtered them, drove them down into Mexico. Didn't ask for shit, didn't buy nothing. Just killed people and took it. And then they brought Judah over here and into the most atrocious system of slavery known to mankind, man. But and the other nations ain't off the hook either. Don't get that twisted, because every other nation, heathen nation on this planet, has had the Israelites enslaved at some point in time in history, man. So you rat bastards gotta pay too. You won't pay as severely as Esau Edom, the so-called white man, but y'all gonna pay too. But I'm not gonna keep talking. I'm gonna just jump in here and bring out a couple scriptures and close. I'm gonna start with this Job 20:4, and it says, "Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphant of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment." So, although they did all these things, we rejoiced. The hopeful elect, the men of the Lord, the men of Great Millstone, and there's other facets out there that push the same doctrine as Great Millstone. Okay? We all rejoice in the fact that we know this devil's time is all but run out. This place is done. His kingdom is crumbling right before his feet. I mean, it's almost over. He's trying to get it in, and he's going to turn up the heat in pursuant to Revelation 12:12. The devil has come down with great wrath because he know he have but a short time. And we know his time is running out. But buddy, when your time runs out and we get your we get your ass to the kingdom, it's gonna be hell to tell the captain, man. That like old boy Justin, I can't think of his last name, from used to do the cooking show out of Louisiana. Like he used to say, that's one red hot guarantee. I guarantee you that we got something for you when we get you to the kingdom. You and the other nations. It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens back in Job, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reacheth unto the clouds, yet shall he perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Because he's going into slavery, man. It's going to be 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, and then Esau, Edom, is going to be eradicated. You other nations are going to get your portion of the punishment, but at the end of the slavery, y'all are going to get your portion of land, and you're going to be governed by the righteous, man. And you're going to love it. The earth is going to love it. But Esau, you're going to hate it, man. Like I said, the atrocities, man, that these people have committed, and they think that they don't have to pay for that, man. They think it's okay, well, so what? That wasn't us, it was you. If you understand reincarnation, you'll know it was you. All right? Back in Job 20, verse 8, it says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. So when his time of slavery is over, and that's going to be the longest 1,000 years in the history of mankind, the days are going to move slow, and you're going to have a literal whip on your ass 24/7, except for the Sabbath. Well, not 24/7. You're going to get to rest at night. But it ain't going to be long. Because as soon as that sun just cracked the clouds, it's going to wake you up with an iron boot up your ass. Bing! Get your ass back in the field. Okay? And like I said, you other nations, you ain't getting off scot-free. Y'all going into slavery too, man. Y'all got to pay. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, yeah, this is Jeremiah 30:16. And this is for you other nations, man, as well as Esau, Edom. It says, Jeremiah 30:16 says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. That ain't happened yet, man. For all y'all saw, that's Old Testament. That ain't nothing. No, that prophecy ain't been fulfilled yet. That's not happened yet. All thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity. So all you nations that had us in slavery, we're going to have y'all in slavery in the kingdom of heaven, man. When we go into the kingdom, which will be right here on earth, we're going to have y'all in slavery, man. The only bright side to you up for you other nations is that when it's all said and done, y'all going to still pay tribute, okay? Y'all going to still be subject to our rulership, but you're going to love it because it's going to be a righteous rulership. All but you, Esau. You're going to be eradicated, Jack. You're going to be thrown in a pit and burned by the Most High himself, man. You're going to be rounded up, thrown in a pit, and destroyed. Just that simple. You know. What that movie, Law Abiding Citizen with Jamie Foxx, man, was a damn good movie. If you hadn't seen it, I'd say see it. It's an old movie though. When he arrested one of them guys got arrested for murdering the other guy. I can't think of his name. He played in 300. He played Leonidas, but they murdered his wife and daughter. And one of the things that the guy said was, "You can't fight fate, you know, and you can't fight fate. Your fate is to go into slavery for 1,000 years and be destroyed. You can't fight fate, man. You can't change it. You can't upset the prophecies. These things are written and they're going to come to pass, man. Y'all got to pay." So let me finish off this Jeremiah. Again says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. This is the Most High's promise, one of the promises to the nation of Israel. We're going to get y'all back for what you did, you know? So everything y'all done to us, man, that's going to look like somebody just rolled their eyes at you or something compared to the severe beatings that we're going to put on y'all. Kill you and raise you back up and put a foot right back in your ass sideways. You'll get no rest in the kingdom other than the Sabbath. Okay? And it won't be like this kingdom. It won't be no unemployment. We're going to have continual employment for your asses. All you heathen nations, man. Okay? And you can holler, that's Old Testament, that's old. Yeah, okay, well, I got one more scripture for you. And then and anybody that knows where I'm going. If you know, you know. This is Revelation 13, and I'm going to start at verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So he that leadeth into captivity, all you nations, y'all got to go into captivity. But he that killeth by the sword, whose blessing was the sword? Isaac gave the sword to Esau. He said, your blessing will be the sword. You're going to have the fatness of the land and the dew of heaven. But everything you get, you're going to get by the sword. And just look at his track record. Going around the world, everything he got, he didn't ask for shit. He didn't barter and he didn't buy it. He went and slaughtered people worldwide and just took shit. Just took it. Like the old Vikings used to say, we ain't asking for shit, we taking it. And they did. So they got to pay. He that killeth with the sword must be. Didn't say he might be. Didn't say he could be. There's a roundabout chance that it could happen. No, he must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And we patiently wait and we hasten the day at the same time. I know it don't make sense to you if you don't understand. But when Yahushua comes and cracks them clouds on the Father's ship, it's going to be hell to tell the captain. And that's when Esau Edom, boy, you in trouble. So I'm going to go ahead and end it with that, man. That's all I had. I pray that this short lesson was edifying, man. So until next time, Abaratazah, a Shalom.